Hail and well met friends, Andang here for another episode of Helm's Deep as we make our way through the amazing zone that Turbine has crafted. When we last left off, we knocked out a ton of orcs at Helm's Dyke, or Deek, depending on who you ask. And now, we prepare to battle at the main wall, but first we must talk with Gamling.
You fought well, my new friend. Claimed the lives of many foes.
You fought well, my new friend, that's not really so new, and claimed the lives of many foes. The dike is filled with bodies of orcs, but still others come, clamoring onto the bank. We slowed them. That is what we sought to do. It was foolhardy to expect to do more. Take the eastern stairs and climb into the deeping wall, Andang. Your friends will be in the thick of fighting before long, and they will want you by their side. Right, he also has another basic training thing in case you want to ever do the basic training thing again. He will always have it for you. As fun as that sounds. Alright, so let's make our way to the wall. We need to talk with Gimli and Legolas, so you can expect what they're going to be talking about. Right, luckily the orcs are fairly back, but there are a lot of orcs out there.
I already tried to go outside, by the way, by the main gate, and it doesn't let you.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I think you just have to go through the table thing. Alright, let's inspect this line. There are some good Rohirrim here. We will die, but not this day. Ha ha ha. Okay.
You fought at the dike. That was well done.
The time passed slowly here atop the wall when noise from the dike reached us. I saw the orc torches go out when they sought to pass the breach, and then scatter when they met resistance. You fought at the dike? That was well done, Andang. It was a mere taste of what is to come on this night. But you and the men did what needed to be done, and taught our foes that we will not give to them 1 foot more without battle. Now, the battle is before the deeping wall, and it is time for arrows and for stones. Gimli's axe thirsts for orcs' necks, but it will not thirst long.
It has begun.
The next one is a solo quest, so...
Haha! It has begun, friend. Now is the time for battle. The orcs feel the gorge before the wall. Just look at them down there. I have never seen so many of the foul creatures in one place. There are Dunlendings, wild men down there too. Every now and then I can hear one of their war cries over the rest of the tumult. We must stand and fight, Andang. Right, Lord Aragorn.
We may have a problem, my friend.
We may have a problem, my friend.
These men need
The
to hear
size of the enemy
inspiring
forces
words.
is greater
Their
than
courage
even
may
I
desert them.
expected, Andang. And I am no stranger to war. Many of the defenses here have not seen real battle, and those who have can count the number of skirmishes in which they have fought on a single hand. Now that the men have seen the vast extent of Saruman's armies of orcs and wild men, will they give in to despair? Will they throw down their weapons and run from the battle, endangering their lives and all who shelter behind them? They need to hear inspiring words, Andang, and quickly, before their courage deserts them. Speak to me when you are ready to come with me to do what we may.
We must inspire the defenders to
We
stand
must
strong
inspire
and
the
fight.
defenders to stand strong and fight against the overwhelming numbers we face, Andang. We have little time with which to bolster their quailing hearts, but must do the best we can, and quickly. Sorry, but when you're in that kind of a talk, you
The
shouldn't
men
be
atop
saying
the
words
wall
like
need
quailing.
Words of inspiration.
Alright.
If they are to stand against Saruman's armies.
I see now the extent of Saruman's forces, and it is vast. How will the men of Rohan keep their courage in the face of such an enemy? We need words of inspiration to raise the hopes of these defenders and give the strength to fight. Gather defenders on the wall and send them here, and I will do what I can to inspire them. Oh my, that's a lot of talking. He agrees, yes. Fantastic. Alright, conveying message. He agrees. Great. Good job. Agrees. Yay, you agree. Alright, let's see about you. Yes, you agree. Fantastic. Alright. Now clearly these soldiers are not afraid at all. They have the courage of many men. And they're perfectly fine, and so are these men. And these men are so bored that they're actually sparring each other right through a soldier that's just standing in the way and getting miraculously allowing the sword to pass through him. It's a pretty good magic trick, actually. And let's help this end. He agrees. Yay, that's great. Alright, and he agrees. Woohoo. Oh, yes, good. And he agrees, but you don't get to come. I'm sorry, I was only supposed to click on 10, not 11. Alright, and Aragorn, let's see here. Thank you for sending them to me, my friend. Now, to fill them with hope, and with the fire of battle. Alright, Lord Aragorn. Yes, take a spot right up there so you can talk with everyone at once. Or just walk in a circle, that's great. Alright, it's any time now. Men of Rohan! You know Andang, a champion of no small skill. And you know me, Aragorn of the Dunedain. But we are not the reason Saruman is going to lose this battle. No, men of Rohan. On this night, Saruman's armies are going to fail because of you. The army of Saruman numbers in the thousands. The time has come to fight for your land. The time has come to fight for your king. Men of Rohan. The time has come for victory. Oh, I tend to talk with this man. You chose your friends well, Andang. This Dunedain has me believing we might survive this night after all. I am all ready for Saruman's armies. Indeed, I feel like I could teach the wizard himself a lesson with my blade. A lesson so sharp that he would soon regret waging this war. Thank you, Andang. My heart stirs for battle. Aragorn, you get no thanks from me. You're a terrible person, and should go away. We have done what we can, Andang. I hope it will be enough. Alright. Let's go ahead and talk with Aragorn once more.
Sometimes the right words at the right time can make all the difference.
Sometimes, Andang, the right words at the right time can make all the difference. The night is far from over, and Saruman's forces seem endless, but we have bolstered the hearts of the men that stand with us. They may prove the best weapon we yield atop this wall, my friend. The stronger and sharper even than arrows or blades. We have sharpened the edges of the men who fight, the better to strike at their foes and ours.
Find swordsmen and send them to the postern
Right.
gate. I will lead them
We
on
need to
forward.
set forces of Saruman back on their heels, Andang. Descend to the open space between the wall and the Hornburg, and speak with any swordsman you see. Tell them to meet me by the postern gate. I wish to lead them on a sortie against the orcs. No idea what a sortie is, but
What sort of sortie?
we'll go there. A sortie, sort of sortie. That's what kind of sortie we're sorting. Alright. At Helm's Deek. Right. Yes, let's request aid. Éomer and Aragorn will have my sword. Oh, that's
I'll probably give it back.
Probably. I am ready to fight. What about you, Rohirrim swordsman? Éomer and Aragorn will have my sword. Fantastic. Right, the final Rohirrim swordsman is actually a deep traitor. Right,
Plot
let's see
twist.
here. My sword is ready. Never mind. His sword is ready. Okay. Let's continue along. But inside, he is truly a traitor of Rohan. And when the time is right, he will strike against the king himself.
think you're reading into this too deep.
I'm just, suggesting opportunities for the Rohirrim
These
to
swordsmen will
gain
accompany
kinghood.
me, and
Alright.
Eomer has pledged his sword as well.
These swordsmen will accompany me, Andang, and Eomer has pledged his sword as well. But I wish for you to return to Legolas atop the wall and watch our sortie from above. There will be fighting enough for all of us, I do not doubt. Eomer, Aragorn, Eomer! Aragorn cries. This is the hour in which we draw swords together. That's an awesome point in the book. Just saying. Alright. Let's continue along.
Too bad in the movies it's with Theoden.
Yeah. Yeah. Eomer doesn't really exist very much.
No, he really doesn't.
In the films.
He throws a spear into that one guy.
He does, yeah, but
Yeah.
that's later, I think.
Yeah.
He exists
that was a thing.
later. But I guess they thought the son and him would be confusing to know who's.
You have
Anyway.
returned
I mean, they
just in
cut out
time.
Erkenbrand.
They prepare
Yeah.
another assault.
Yeah.
You've returned just in time, my friend. They prepare for another assault. To participate in the defenses of the Deeping Wall, open the Epic Battles panel and select the Deeping Wall from the menu. After you have successfully completed the defense, you will be returned to the location from which you entered.
And don't forget to invite Spreader.
And don't forget to invite Spydra, the most important warrior in all of Rohan.
Oh, thank you.
Alright, well thank you guys so much for watching the episode. When we return, this time I promise, well I don't promise, but hopefully we will be fighting among the walls and destroying every orc that comes upon it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you again real soon for another episode.
PVMP and Dang. Subscribe.